In Chintaro, a household consists of one primary tenant and one or more related tenants. Sometimes a tenancy agreement will have more than one person named on the tenancy. Chintaro can accommodate this, so let's see how we can set up a household. When we're setting up a household, we first need to have one client allocated as the primary tenant. We click on Clients in the toolbar, then search for our client using the surname column. We'll begin to type a few letters of his surname, in this case Snow, and double-click his row to open his client screen. We can see here that James Snow is set up as the primary tenant, as indicated here in this Yes box. We can also see that below this, in the Related Tenants box, this is empty, so we need to add the other tenants in this household. Each client in Chintaro has their own client record, so we'll click the back button here and add each client as a new client. We click the Add Client button here and we enter the details of our related client up until his date of birth. Once we have filled out the general information, we get to the primary tenant section and this box has defaulted to Yes. This person is a related tenant, so we need to click No for the primary tenant box, as James Snow is the primary tenant. When we do, we're presented with a pop-up box which includes a list of all active primary tenants, and we can use the filter box down the bottom here to filter this list of clients to our primary tenant. We'll begin to type a few letters of James Snow's surname, and when we find him, we can double-click on his name. Now we can see in the primary tenant box here that James Snow is the primary tenant. If we accidentally selected the wrong primary tenant, when we click in this box, we see a list of our clients, so we could go through and select the correct person. Next, we select our related tenant's relationship to tenant, and this is a drop-down list, so we will select Uncle. If the related tenant is listed as a wife, husband, spouse or partner, both names of the tenants will appear on their statements and can also appear on letters. Then we select if this person is a child or student, and in this case he is not, so we'll leave the No box ticked. We can now go back to the client search screen, find our client James Snow, and when we double-click on his row to open his client screen, we see in this box that he has Ramsay Bolton linked in the household. If there are more clients in this household, we would go through the same process of adding each individual as a new client and linking them to the household. We can toggle between each record by double-clicking the related tenant's name here and going back to the primary tenant by clicking Edit here.